It's Bart and Stacy with the Sound Couple, and we are headed off to a venue we haven't been to yet. And we actually took a little walk through a few days ago, and here's what we saw.
We're on a motorcycle ride, and we happen to be passing by a performance venue we're going to be at in a few days, and it was just a few minutes from home, so we just decided to come over and check it out and do a visit.
Yeah, that.
We're not going to say the WT word. We're going to do this real time, let them see it as we see it, so let's head on over. That's where we're at, right there. I'd say we just pull right in through there. Just pull up to the side of the building and then just go right here.
Yep, I see nice power on both sides there.
Well, there's a few outlets. This is it, everyone. We'll save most of the talking for the actual performance, but this is a sound couple out for a motorcycle ride and just happen to be passing through the place that they're going to be playing in a few days. We'll see you guys there. Right. So the community events we like, they're short. I think it's an hour and a half. And it's just a good balance. But really, as if you can imagine, the budgets aren't quite as high for these. So we just try to keep that in consideration about striking the balance of getting the job done, which we always do, but not going way over the board on production. That's kind of the name of the game today, Stacy. The in and the out. It's almost 4 o'clock. We play at 7. Sound check at 6:30. We are done at 8:30. It's a great day out. The weather's perfect. We always look forward to these gigs. So we'll see you when we get there.
So here we are debating
where the mixer goes.
Yep.
Just because I think they're going to have the local cable TV station out here.
Right.
And does Stacy want to be in all the shots?
Not really.
Well, you're not really, I don't want to say you're not doing anything, but you're really...
I really don't even have to be here, so, I mean, yeah, let's just put it behind.
Or we can put it here and then you can just be out there with me and you don't have to sit up here.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay.
We're going to put it here but not sit here. And that's what I like to see, Stacy working. And this is what it looks like from this view. And we were just kind of determining what our plan is for the speakers out front. I find this a lot where they like to make these performance areas kind of a half circle. And from a practicality standpoint, for at least for live music, the half circle isn't too practical because you don't want to put the performers in front of the speakers, but their natural tendency is to want to move out. And what we're going to do, though, is just create a line. Now, that's a nice thing. If you had monitors, you kind of force that line. But we'll do it with cables instead. But I think we're going to put a stack. I think we're calling this concrete line here our front line. So we'll put a stack here on the other side. I think that'll negate the need for us to do a center fill. I did bring the CDL10P just in case, but now that I'm looking at it a little bit more, I think we're gonna forego that, and hopefully they're happy being back a little bit. I don't like to do that. I like to get the band as close to the audience as possible, but there isn't a place to put the speakers unless we go way down, which that doesn't make sense either, because now we're just spreading our spectrum out really much wider than it needs to be, creating a pretty sizable gap between the performance area and the speakers. Not super great. We'll try to get them up as far as we can and maybe let them sneak up a little bit beyond this center line right here.
I did because it wasn't fitting in. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
The reason why I brought the CDL10P because I caught another band and I saw them have a center fill, so I just wanted to make sure that we wouldn't regret it.
2, 3.
But you got to remember the coverage of our speakers, the 120 degree horizontal coverage. A lot of speakers are nice. Follow that. The fan is for what? Well, I think that be it. We have our front of house, their monitor rack, and our speakers, and 2 sets of lights. We decided we're gonna put those up just because the shade does kind of come in here when we were here the other night. Yeah, we're just nice like that. Onward. Speakers only look this good because of the cap or because of the covers. We are getting ready to roll here. We got a line here that's going into our main outs, and that's going to the cable crew. We got, looks like 2 cameras. I think typically you see 2 cameras plus a roaming camera. We'll see. Oh no, there's 3. Yeah, they're over there. So wow, big time. Better make sure it sounds good. We're gonna probably be able to get a really nice main mix right up, direct feed out of the board. Channels will be hot, but we're gonna be doing a sound check here in about 7 minutes.
It's a sound check. Okay.
and ice cream. North Star Lions have hamburgers, cheeseburgers, brats, hot dogs, walking tacos, and mini donuts. And they only cook until 7 o'clock. So once the concert, you want to be in line before the concert starts. Anyone interested in joining the Arts Commission, check the website for an application. There is no smoking out there. Smoking is only allowed in the parking lot. That includes e-cigarettes and vaping. No one is to come up on the stage when the band is playing. And thanks for keeping our park clean. We bring you live at the dam, the Power of 10.
To my life, said I'm gonna get that girl no matter what I do. But I guess I've been in love before. Once or twice I've been on the floor, but I never loved no one the way that I love you. And it was late in the evening, and all the music seeping through, yeah.
got out of there in an hour 5. Woo! I think that's one of the better ones we've done.
Let's talk about what was good. What was good is the system sounded really good in that area. I like spaces like that with lots of trees and the building right behind us. The system projected well. It sounded full in just about every location. I was walking around the back and throughout the venue there, and it just sounded consistently well throughout the whole thing. So that's the good. So let's talk about the ugly. Am I in the right spot? Okay.
Yes.
Stacy, before we came here, you were asking, well, what do we do with the videos? We got a lot of stuff on the backlog, and I was working on one, and I wasn't sure where it was going. And you said, well, why do we have to do them if it's not happening? And I said, because I never know until we start digging into the video and kind of picking pieces apart. And sometimes the videos just come to life by themselves, and other times I have to kind of figure out what's going on, and I've had some pretty good surprises. Tonight's video, while not probably really noticeable in the content that we shared with you, tonight this one wrote itself. And do you know what I'm going to call this one, Stacy?
No.
This one's going to be called Failure to Execute.
Ah.
Stacy has accused me of mansplaining, and you know what? That's kind of what this channel is about. It's about been doing sound for 25 plus years, seen a lot, been there a lot. I work on identifying issues, resolving them, fixing them, and there's a difference between things not happening versus not executing your plan when those things happen. So tonight we had kind of a bizarre issue where the band's monitor rig wireless was having issues. Ironically enough, so was ours. That doesn't happen very often. So within a matter of seconds, we had 2 issues cooking. Okay, just minutes before the show. The band was trying to connect to the mixer and they couldn't. And that could be a whole nother story. But the primary thing that I have told the band for months, from the very beginning that we got this rig, years now, that you have to have a hardwired connection to that mixer as a backup. And they don't have it. It gets me a little bit because it takes me down the path that I've already been down. I share my experience and say, this is what you need to do, and it hasn't happened. So it gets me a little frustrated when it's like I have to relive all the lessons that I've learned and the lessons that we've shared with you guys, and trying to stop people from having to experience. Do I go here south? No.
East on east.
So keep going.
Yeah.
So it frustrates me when I have to relive, and then I'm on the hook for the things that we've already tried to fix before, and here we are, and it's showtime, downbeat 3 minutes, and we got a problem. So we had a wireless horn issue, and I don't know if one of our mics, I charged it and it didn't get fully charged. I don't know what happened, but it wasn't clear to me, but it was fine during sound check. But that's when we could be monitoring channels and watching for and identifying issues, instead of first song we're in and the horn mic is going. And I'm trying to focus on mixing, and we're dealing with the mic. Tonight, the band failed, we failed. It did not have to be that big a deal. The gig went well, but guys, we had a camera crew there. We had a full on display of 300 people watching us dorking around trying to get stuff together. That didn't have to be that way. And that gets me a little riled up when we don't look good. I don't like to look not good, especially when we have a plan to prevent that stuff from happening. So with that, everybody, that's enough for me. We'll regroup and we'll see you guys at the next gig.